Greetings everyone and welcome back to Josh-Corp Productions. So, the second trailer for Star Wars Episode VII came out some time ago, but I've watched it a few times and I want to give my take yet again on what we may be seeing at this point exactly 2 months from now. I'm still fairly certain that this is Tatooine, but recent videos on other posts have some different ideas about what this planet may be. I think it might be a planet that Disney has yet to show us, but will reveal itself again in 2 months. For those of you who are familiar with the previous Star Wars trilogies, you'll also remember that the Imperial Star Destroyers were the backbone of the Imperial Navy and will most likely reprise their role in this upcoming trilogy as well.
The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. My sister has it.
Here, we see a reference to Darth Vader, the primary antagonist from the second trilogy. For those of you who recall, Darth Vader emerged in Episode 3 from the fallen Jedi, Anakin Skywalker, and continued to hunt down and kill the enemies of the Empire. In the final episode, however, he is confronted by his son and regains his former identity as the Chosen One. His body was burned after he sacrificed his life to save his son. From the previous trailer, we learn that Kylo Ren is the new antagonist of the Star Wars universe, and according to Lucasfilm, he will take much inspiration from Darth Vader's evil image.
What's wrong?
Leia, do you remember your mother? Your real mother?
Just a little bit. She died.
Now, we're going to focus on the background quote of the trailer clip. The context for this statement was that Luke Skywalker was revealing to Princess Leia that they were siblings, and that as a result, she too has the power of the Force. The film will likely continue to portray the Skywalker family as a central piece of the storyline. My guess is that we will see some of both Luke and Leia's descendants taking on the main protagonist roles, discovering the ways of the Force for themselves. It will be interesting to see if Luke himself has become a Jedi Master at this point, or if Leia has begun to pursue her Force-sensitive abilities, or even Han Solo's role if he and Leia have indeed had Force-sensitive children.
The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. And my sister has it. Yes. It's you, Leia.
Growing up, one of my favorite ships in the Star Wars universe was the X-Wing, and thankfully from the looks of things, we will be seeing these ships returning in the upcoming film. Speaking from a general standpoint, the graphics and effects seem to be far greater from the original trilogy. This is to be expected due to the length of time between the first films to now. If you recall the footage in Episode 3, to many, myself included, the top-notch explosions and real environment simulation put an even more exciting spin on the story itself. And keep in mind, even that film was 10 years ago. I can only imagine the type of footage we will be witnessing in 2 months. Lastly, the original trilogy trend of the Empire chasing the Falcon seems to be in very good health. If you remember from the previous trilogy, the Falcon was constantly being chased to and from planets, pursued by TIE fighters, Star Destroyers, and even Super Star Destroyers at one point. So it'll be very interesting to see how Chewbacca and Han Solo maintain these cowboy roles in the next film. Well, that's all for now, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Josh-Corp Productions, and have an awesome day.
make the jump to light speed.
They're getting closer.
Oh yeah? Watch this.
Watch what?